Welcome back, it's Gerard. Today is the 16th of April 2015 and it's 2:10 p.m. And as you can see on the top right side of the screen, that's my account balance with $71,462.2, which I earned in the past 7 weeks. Okay, I'm clicking with my right key in my mouse to open the MegaTrader extension. Here I have 3 filters that can help me with my search, and on the right side of the page, you can see live notifications. If that sounds like Chinese, don't worry, I'll explain everything as the video goes. So let's begin. First, I'm choosing all Forex as I like to trade on currencies. Then I choose standard deviation 3. This is the amount of movement in the asset, the higher the better. Then I choose high volatility because that's the speed of the movement. We want always to try to choose the asset that moves a lot in very high speed. Okay, I see the USD CHF pair. The tool tells me to buy. Very nice deviation and volatility range. I will look for this pair at the broker's trading page. Great, I found it. I'm always trading on 60-second trades, so the first step of my method is to choose $10. I want to be sure which direction I could choose. Okay, it's buy USD CHF. Now going back to the broker, buy, apply, approve, and we're on. My trading tool is comparing one asset against another, so when there's an arbitrage situation, a notification will tell you the best entry point. And that's exactly what we did now. Now, my tool is very accurate, but sometimes even a machine can go wrong. And that's exactly why I combined my tool with my strategy, and together, they're undefeated. Okay, let's take a look at the open position. Here you can see the asset that we're trading on, the amount of investment, the entry price, the current price, and the expire time left for the trade. It takes patience. Sometimes you're just sitting there just looking at that number, go click, 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 click. I recommend, having a cup of coffee next to you, or I'll listen to some music. Or you just be sitting here in front of the screen like I am and talking to a microphone, waiting for this to go by. Great, I won this trade. Let's go back to the tool, search for another notification. Very interesting situation. I have 2 different notifications on the same USD CAD pair. This means that it's a tricky pair, so it's better not to pick this one. There is a USD JPY pair with nice volatility. Let's check if this pair exists on the broker's platform. Yeah, so USD JPY, $10, 60 seconds time frame, buy, apply, approve, and we're on. Always make sure to choose the right pair and the right direction. You may notice that our position is changing colors between green, gray, and red. Green, it's a profitable trade. Red, it's an unprofitable trade. Gray means that we broke even, we didn't make money, but we didn't lose as well. Basically, my whole strategy is very simple. Once the tool showed me an asset and the direction to buy or sell, I open the first trade for $10. If I'm right, I will look for another notification. If I'm not, I will move to step 2, make another trade with the same pair and the same direction, this time for $50. All right, another successful trade. Okay, let's find another trade notification. I want to pick one asset from the live notification on the right side of the page. Euro, yen, yeah, looks nice. Let's trade this pair. 60 seconds time frame already on. $10, sell, apply, and approve. Yeah. I'm trading 60 seconds options simply because my tool is designed for short-term trades to capture arbitrage situations that allows me to That allows me to profit every single time. And when I combine my tool alongside with my method, well, there's only one outcome. Okay, about 5 seconds left on that trade. Okay, our trade is successful trade. Nice, nice, very nice. Okay, let's find another pair to trade. So far, my tool didn't find any assets in this deviation. I will change the deviation to A2 and make another search. The dollar yen looks pretty good. So 60 seconds time frame already on. $10. Buy, apply, and approve. Yeah, keep in mind that I'm not pausing the video or saying I'll be back in a second or so. Everything that I'm doing is in live mode. So patience, yeah. We got about 30 seconds left on that trade. Let's wait and see how this trade comes out. Serenity now. Patience. Patience, young grasshopper. Yeah. Yeah, it was an unprofitable trade. We're going with the same direction, just with $50. You can see that the payout is $85. So click apply, approve, and we're on. Yeah, look, don't get me. Yeah, look, don't get me wrong. It's not that I'm happy that I lost the last trade, but I'm not sad. That my emotions are completely removed or anything, because I have complete faith in my tool and my method. As I mentioned earlier, you have to be consistent with my method. If our current trade is successful, we are going back to step 1 to find another notification. If not, we will continue to the final step of my method. We will go with the same direction, just with $250 this time, because this trade will give you the probability of 100% success on your trade. Okay, about 5 seconds left in that trade. 5, 2, 1. Yeah, all right. Our second trade is a successful trade. Nice. Very nice. Okay, having fun yet? Let's find another pair to trade. Switch back to A3. Search. Nothing. Okay, going back to A2. The USD JPY this time sell. 60 seconds time frame already on. $10. Buy, apply, and approve. Okay, you may have noticed that it's the second time we are trading on this particular pair. We bought it once and now we're selling. And that's the great part in my tool. I'm making money on every possible asset. And as I already mentioned, it's very important to stay calm no matter what happens, whether you're winning or you're losing. Okay, seconds to go. If the trade will be unsuccessful one, we will go to step two. Wait, great. Yeah, we won this trade with a very large margin. Look at that. Now, it's time to go back to my tool to choose a new notification. Switching back to A3 and search. EUR, CHF. I cannot find it. Euro Canadian. No. I'll make another search. US Canadian. Apply. Approve. And we're on. All right, let's go over the strategy once again. First thing is to look for a notification after we've opened the first position with $10 investment. If that trade was successful, we're moving to the next notification. If not, however, we'll go with the same direction just with $50 this time. If that trade was successful, we are moving to the next notification. If not, we will go with the same direction just with $250. Because this trade gives you the probability of 100% success on your trade. And that's the beauty of the system. You can always cover your losses and make money. All right, great. We won another trade with a very large margin. Now, it's time to go back to my tool to choose a new notification. Buy Euro USD. Okay. $10. Buy, apply, and approve. So as you can see, as I'm explaining to you about the strategy and my tool, I'm calm. No matter what happens, I'm relaxed because I know that I follow the right strategy, and that's exactly what you should do. The method is so simple. It's like 1, 2, 3. First trades go well, great, next notification, and so on. And if not, that's fine too, because I know that 1 out of 4 times I'm going to win that thing because my strategy is working. Back in the days when I worked at that trading company and I saw how the company is taking advantage of the different prices in the market, it just drove me crazy. But I'm giving it to everyone. So you can do it too, just like I do. My tool is the most helpful resource for you to be profitable. It's easy, it's simple, and everyone can use it. Hey, kitty. Oh, my cat came to check up on. I think I'm going to teach him how to become a trader here. Well, that'd be nice if we just train an animal and they could do the trading for us. Now, because it takes decisions, I mean, you need to know exactly what you're using, why you're using it, and even if you don't understand everything and all the little details of the trades here, if if you understand the strategy, you follow the strategy, and you have a basic understanding of this, you'll be fine. That's what the tool is for. It's supposed to help you make the right decisions. Okay, it's a profitable trade. Great. So let's go back to the tool to choose a new notification. Nothing on A3. I will try to find something on A2. Sell euro shift. Nope. Euro CHF. Nope. Since an independent tool, my tool will always show me more assets than the brokers. Okay, let's find another alert. USD Canadian. Buy, apply, approve, and we're on. Now, you see that my tool is not giving you alerts based on one market. It scans through everything and gives you the opportunity to trade on commodities, indices, stocks, currencies, what have you. All right, I want to show you my close position. No BS, my friends, everything is live. So let's make more money. What do you say, huh? All right, back to my open position. 10 seconds to go. Let's see what happens. The trade was unsuccessful. Oh well. Now we open the same direction with $50. Always follow the strategy. Apply. Approve. And we're on. You're probably asking yourself why I'm giving you that tool for free. Well, the first reason is that I'm making enough money using my tool, so I don't need you to pay for that. The second reason is the more people will use my tool, the more accurate it will get. So you can help me and send me feedback on my tool. Very important to keep an eye on the direction that we first started with. Yeah, don't forget to follow that same direction. All right, won this trade. That's always nice. So back to the tool. Choose a new fresh arbitrage notification. I will stay with a A2 deviation. Sell USD JPY with a very high volatility. Yeah. $10 sell. Apply and approve. Okay, I want to show you the final step in my system. I really hope to get this far. But usually I'm not getting to step 3, so let's just wait and see. I'll show you my close position. Everything is live. All right, remember the steps 10, 50, and 250. Very important to keep an eye on the direction that we first started with. Don't forget to follow that same direction. Okay, another successful trade. Nice. All right, so I hope you all enjoyed my video. A look at my account balance at the top of the screen. I made about, there you have it, $100 in 20 minutes. That's the real power of my tool. For those of you who found my video too fast to follow, you can always, replay the video. I gathered a lot of information in the page below, so click on the Get the Tool button below, all right? You will make a lot of profits just the way I do, and I hope I helped you with this video. So have a great one, enjoy, take care,